He has told you, O mortal, what is good and what does the Lord require of you: to do justice, to love kindness, to walk humbly with your God. Learn to do good, seek justice, rescue the oppressed, defend the orphan, plead for the widow. Thus says the Lord of hosts, render true judgments, show kindness and mercy to one another. Do not oppress the widow, the orphan, the immigrant, or the poor. For I desire steadfast love and not sacrifices, the knowledge of God rather than burnt offerings. The sacrifice acceptable to God is a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. These God will not despise. Religion that is pure and undefiled before God the Father is this: to care for orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep one unstained from the world. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Has the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord? Surely to obey is better than to sacrifice. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you took care of me. I was in prison, and you visited me. So now, O Israel, what does the Lord require of you? Only to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all of his ways, to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, and to keep the commandments of the Lord your God. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and acceptable to God, which is your true spiritual worship. Is not this the fast that I chose? To loose the bonds of injustice, to undo the thongs of the yoke, to let the oppressed go, to break every chain? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry and bring the homeless and poor into your house? Let us not grow weary in doing what is good. Let's not grow tired of doing what is right, for we will reap at the harvest time if we do not give up. So then, whenever you have the opportunity, let us work for the good of all. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and the recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free and proclaim the year of the Lord's favor, the Jubilee.